Here we go. YouTube is good. YouTube ad is done. All right, we're good to start. Philip, my only nephew. If you're reading this, it means I'm dead. Remember the pub? Of course you do. It's yours now. Max will help you with the paperwork. I'll try to arrange someone to fix the bridge. I was too busy with the dying. Keep in touch. Hopefully. Uncle Buggled. Alright? Frogholm Archipelago. Saturday, August 7th, 1999. 7:16 a.m. The now patented Stardew intro, right? We are Frug. Very cute Frug. My mouse is way too sensitive. And I can't do anything about it. Cool. Close gate. I hope it's not metaphorical. You see seagulls circling above the ship. Oh, to wake up as a wild seagull some Tuesday morning. You see a weather note in the corner. Important. New vessel inspection. The second... No. February 12th, 1972 at the latest. A couple of years before I was born. The loading and unloading of the cargo is all drawn out on this ship. It's amazing how you can show a complicated process in such a clean way. I knew Pup could use a board like this for management, just with not as many pictures of naked ladies. Ah! That's great. Those cigarettes? Hey, stop showing around. This is not a cruise ship. Actually, come on up. You smell good. What? Yes, you smell good. Not actually patented because other people use it infinitely. Oh yeah. That's just my natural body odor. Working in ship crews over the past 70 years, I've learned to smell goodness on people, kid. You smell like a good lad. Trying my best in the smells department. What brings you here? Adventure, surging and waning scent of duty, some regret, and a note of thick in the head. No, I'm just inheriting a pub from my Uncle Buggled. Oh, the good old thunder and 1,000 leaking casks of rum. We've been sailing without the GPS for Neptune knows how long. Those rats again, or the seagulls chewing on wires. Up there on the roof is a GPS module. Go check on it, sport. Stop, don't touch it yet. I need to get the power off first, otherwise you'll get shocked. Alright, go ahead now. This man just saved my life. Look at the wire. Yes, broken. Smells like a delicious barbecue. Makes me feel right at home. So, what was it? The rat. Those fat-tailed, good-for-nothing vermins? What do they need a GPS receiver for? Keeping track of their 1,000 bastard babies? I got an idea. Are you hungry? Starving. In this case, there's just an offer for you. Here's a replacement module on the cargo deck. I'll trade you my lunch for it if you bring it over. Wasn't planning on eating it anyway. Thanks, salad. Put it down for free. No, you need compensation. You work for me now. Can't have another civilian crash by a cargo container. At my age, another 5-year license suspension would mean I'd sooner die than set foot on a ship again. Go on now. I'm opening up the gate. Yoink. Locks and screws. You see 2 rats near a hole in the container. One of them is filling a sock with screws while the other pretends to sleep. obviously a satirical comedy bit about violence and military structures. Actor rats. Okay. Easter eggs, lazy writing. Oh. Boo. Took me a second, but I get it. Oh, it's right here. What's this puddle? I don't cry, little barrel. What? Where's the thing? I think it's that right there. Hold on. Oh, it's toggle sprint. Okay. I prefer a toggle sprint anyway. There it is. I'll have one of my rats install it. What are you looking at me for? They're good rats as well. Just can't stand the wild ones. Do you train them? Don't be ridiculous. You can smell whether a rat is trained or not, and you only befriend though. Now for your payment. Here you go. I just need to dip my mustache in the dressing and you can have the rest. Why dip the mustache? The salad. 15 years ago I went to this doctor lady. Doctor lives in the name. The only one around here. She lifts me up and down and inside and says, I'm afraid you got colon polyps. And I say, I'm no colonel. What's the polyps? Or she says to me that there's clumps in my butt. You're more likely to die with them than from them, and in your age and health, 70 at the time and a heavy drinker, a surgery is more dangerous than just leaving a me. So I said, fine, I'll just live the rest of my days waking up every day thinking I have that polyps up my butt. And it drains you, you know, emotionally. The situation's grim as you can see. But then there's my wife. She gets this idea in her head that the least I can do is help my gut. And that salad's supposedly great for digestion. Says that I don't love her, that I don't care about how it'd be for her if I were to go. And I love my missus more than anything else, but I hate that dang salad. So I stopped telling her not to make me the salad for work. She won't listen. And I dip the mustache in the dip instead. I come home, she kisses the dip off my mustache and thinks I'm taking care of myself. I've been proudly salad-free for 15 years now. At some point in life, just focus on what's making you happy, son. There's a lot to think about. Go out in the world and think then. Don't want to wake up as a wild rat in a world of angry seagulls on Tuesday morning. I'm gonna have a bite of hot dog. Aren't you forgetting something, son? Oh, right, sorry. Goodbye. Captain sighs. His mustache ripples under his breath like grass on a windy cliff. You're a good lad. I want you to make a fool of yourself, so listen carefully. And hear me tip the skipper. Give a one spuckle. Penny pinching, Scrooge if I've ever seen one. Leave me no choice, son. I curse you. Active Seaman's curse. Luck minus 50. Additional effect. Dark clouds block off the sun metaphorically. Take care. What? Oogie? Ingrid and I spent a lot of time just sitting here one evening looking at the pub. She must have been, what, 10, 11? It was right after she smoked her first cigarette. Uncle Max caught Ingrid, but he wasn't angry. He found it funny. He said he wasn't going to tell on her if she smoked an entire pack. She did. And then Ingrid peeked on her favorite knitted sweater and swore she never touched a cigarette again. Fellow Uncle Max, he's always had a way with children. Yeah, quite a pedagogical talent, this Uncle Max of yours. I'm glad you two are not related. Hey, we might not be related, but I love him all the same. He's like family. As for Ingrid, I wonder if she's still around. I'll ask Uncle Max. He's waiting for me in the pub. Another bite of food. A snail. Now the boat's leaving. I don't think this is the pub. The paint from the once bright yellow door peeled off entirely, leaving damp, untreated wood. The splinters stretch out towards you. They want to be touched. The moss on the roof slowly eats into the body of the building. For a split second, you wonder how Uncle Buggold looks right now. The B from this sign fell off, either to honor the late Buggold or simply because the pub doesn't want to be a pub anymore. That's not how you remembered the place. This is not how I remembered the place. Told you. Don't forget what the therapist said. Stop scaring yourself with internal monologue. You wonder how Max can live in a place like this. The nights are getting colder. Okay, that's actually a valid concern. Do you think he's in here? You worry he's in there. I have to get in. Knock knock? No one's there. Or whoever's there is dead. Hey! Whoever's there is sleeping. Sorry. Call for Max. Uncle Max! Uncle Max! Uncle Max! You can't even hear your own voice. There's a roar coming from the jetty. You better check it out. Oh, another bite of food. You can't stop me. Okay. So it talked about a jetty. Here's where I tell you guys, I don't know what a jetty is. Oh, it's probably this. This version right here. Oh, another bite of food. Can't help myself. Goes out to sea along narrow strip. Oh, okay. I smell trouble. Hello? Mysterious figure takes a long drag from their cigarette and holds it in. A cloud of smoke escapes their mouth slowly. It forms a foggy veil. Was that a question? Was what a question? I already forgot. Yes? You show up out of nowhere asking so many questions. Are you a mole or something? Here's your chance. Make yourself big. I'm not from the narcotics unit. Okay. Okay. Seems to me you just blew your cover. What kind of narcotics are you guys on the lookout for? Salt. Well, tough luck. Only decent people around here, at least that I know of. That's a nice backpack you got there, friend. I could use one like this. What do you need it for anyway? Backpacking? Cold, but dial down a little. I saw a knife. To where? This pub. Oh, that's just perfect. I've been running around on this beauty all day long. Kawasaki W3 650, the fairest of ladies among jet skis. You know what? I'm just parched. I want to see that backpack stuffed with first-class ingredients pronto. You go ahead and fix me the best cocktail of my life. If you fail to impress me, it takes a long drag. The smoke escapes her mouth at its own pace. She takes out a knife. Relax, take it. For the mushrooms. Well, for killing, I keep in a vest pocket. You know, you'll get to know both, but remember what the therapist said. You still feel attracted to your mother? No, the other one. Make every moment count. Still take those extra 5 minutes. Did I mention the pub is closed? Not yet. We're not used to her without it. Without the bar, we don't have the equipment. Without equipment, there's no cocktail. And without a cocktail, we're dead. And if we're dead, we're dead. Just get to work. Okay. I'm gonna grab the bee. Got it. Alright, I'll send in my food. You look death in the face once again. I got everything. Go up that hill then, giddy up. There's still a matter of closed door. Nora Pub is closed, please don't kill me. Oh, I will. Oh, geez, I'm looking away. She seizes you so you can't escape. Her fingers rip into your tender green flesh. Oh no, Philip, she's tickling you? You have nowhere to run! You okay, Philip? Why do you look so scared? Wait a minute, you don't recognize me, do you? Come on, man, don't give me that. Alma, the girl that blew up my treehouse? She's endangering life. Filled the tank of her ma's boat with the wrong fuel and exploded. Rack your brains. Who you sit with that one evening, helping me clean puke off my butterfly sweater? Ingrid, the one and only. I didn't recognize you at all. Can't blame you. Cut my hair short. You, on the other hand, you look almost exactly the same. You didn't even get much taller. I'm disappointed you started smoking. Yeah, I thought you'd be. Shakes a drag from her cigarette. That's what a few years of hardship will do to a woman. You still up for that cocktail? I would be if the door's closed. What do you mean it's closed? Bunch of islands. I know everyone in a 50-kilometer radius. I can't remember the last time I used a door lock. Have you tried pulling the handle? Oh. Who just leaves their house door open? People with nothing to hide. What you do in a place where yellow lights will mean slow down and not speed up. Go ahead and try it. Just turn on the generator first if you don't want us to freeze our butts off. I'll join you inside. Gotta finish the smoke first. Okay. Generator is started. Hope seems friendlier without the imagined smell of a corpse coming from within. The door opens. Sometimes the most complex problems require the simplest solutions. Oh, this is lovely. What do you think? Needs a touch-up? Glass half full? Quick sweep will do for now. I heard Buggled left you this place, huh? Your new home. Sweet. Almost. What do you mean? Did he forget some paperwork? Classic Buggled. Just need Uncle Max to go to the notary with me. Good luck with that. Where's Uncle Max? He's gone, as always when there's any trouble. The bottles is answer to everything. You have no idea where he might be? Like I said, it's not the first time he's pulled a stunt like this. He always comes back. Eventually. Hold on, I feel like the game's really quiet. I'm just gonna boost it a little bit. Although it's been like a week already. Help me find him. Philip. Clean up here first, and then we'll talk business. Oh, and light the fire while you're at it. I'm freezing. Heck yeah. Far from cozy, but at least it doesn't feel like a cave anymore. Lights on and we're officially open. What do you say? Do this, I guess. Hey. What's that seed of doubt I sense? Let's try it again, but act like you mean it this time. Let's do this. That's what I'm talking about. You've always been my hype woman, Ingrid. My only purpose in life. Feels good to be back. I've been here ever since Buggled got sick. Must be what, 6 months now? Did you guys have a fight or something? Kinda, not really. A lot's happened ever since you last been here. My mom was kinda out of the picture for some time, so I lived here with them for a couple of years. Is your mom back now? Yeah. It wasn't half bad here. I still visit all the time. I love those guys. When my drinking got real bad, and I'm 16, you know? I can't be a parent to a guy that could be my gramps. Anyway, Tiger, what about that cocktail as promised? I'll have a lighthouse keeper. You mean a virgin lighthouse keeper, right? Oh, come on, don't be a pain in the butt like Buggled. Like, I drink anyway, you know? That one cocktail's not gonna change much. If it doesn't change much, then it doesn't really matter if it's virgin, right? You're the kind of citizen this society needs, Philip. Holy, I forgot how much of a chicken you are. Have it your way one day and you're already making me mad. But that's what I love about you. You make me see things in a new light. Like a role model, you know? Just reverse. All you need is there behind the counter. Holler if you need me. Okay. Lighthouse keeper. Did I mess it up? There we go. I have no idea how to do this one. Oh. No, it's gonna need... Oh, there's lines. Okay. Ice cube. I hand Ingrid her cocktail. She looks it up and down with a stern expression and gives it a whiff. She lights another cigarette, this time without asking. You don't dare to speak up. You feel like you're being judged. She takes a sip. Her eyes close. She holds her breath. She nods. Mouth. I wonder what got into him, you know? Don't get me wrong, but it's not like you were always around. But Big B must have known what he was doing. She savors the glass once more. The lighthouse keeper, the queen of cocktails, and you, amigo. She pinches the fingers together, kisses them, and tosses them away from the lips. You did her justice. I have no idea what I did right, but I'm glad you like it. What matters is whether you do it right. Not if you know how to. I really like it. Really good. I mean it. You want to talk some more about, you know... God forbid, I'm alright. You want to talk business? I'd rather talk business. You know where I can start looking for Max? I don't know. But who's to find that out if not the two of us? We start tomorrow morning. Unless he's drowned. He is somewhere. And he usually doesn't wander off very far. I'll bring my Kawasaki W3650 and you hop on your... Right, what kind of ride you got? Haven't seen anything by the jetty. I ain't got one yet. You're pulling my leg, right? You do know you found yourself on an island. Do you guys have taxis or something? Yeah, let's have a missing person search in a taxi. And no, we don't, because everyone here's got a boat. You know what they say, fortune favors fools. Me and the jet ski juveniles may or may not have stolen Buggled's boat. We're the jet ski juveniles. My gang. Hush. I have it on an island nearby and we're currently not using it anymore. You can have it, we just need to go there tomorrow. We're leaving 8 a.m. sharp. So this means... I'll get to drive your Kawasaki W3750. God help me. It's Kawasaki W3650. Pulls you by the collar, and it's just as one. She gives you a kiss on the forehead and lets go of you. We'll find him in no time, don't you worry. Before his lonely, decomposing body is stripped clean of flesh by hungry seagulls. Whoa, what the heck? Did you hear that? You didn't. Must have been the wind. Right, yeah, sorry. I guess. Just being here thinking about Buggold. 8 in the morning sharp, Tiger. See ya. It's 7:46 a.m. There's still enough time for a morning walk. By your side stands a Goliath of a person. Hello, Philip. Though she's about 4 times Ingrid's size, the family resemblance is clear. Aunt Greta! I allowed myself to stop by and appreciate this resplendent sunrise. I did not want to wake you up. But of you, would you agree? I would. She takes one more moment to soak it in. How are you, Aunt Greta? I'm very well, thank you. As you can see from my uniform, I've switched career paths. The army got the best of me, I'm sorry to say. And being part of the police force is just that much more rewarding. One is right there where citizen needs one most. On that note, I came to ask you to hang this poster in a prominent place. Missing, Max Josephson. There's a picture of Uncle Matt. He was last seen a week ago. Ingrid told me no one's looking for him. Well, son, it has been 7 days. I'm legally obligated to distribute the missing person posters. We had an oil rig fire not 2 weeks ago. It requires us to allocate more resources to it than we can realistically muster. Max is not our priority at the time. You don't know him that well. He'll be back eventually. Ingrid and I are gonna have a go at finding him then. I'd rather you took your time to settle in, but you're free to do what you please. Just try not to get mixed up in her shenanigans. I'll come and visit you in the evening. We'll have time to catch up some more. What do you say? Sure, I'd love that. I'm happy to hear that. Have a wonderful day, and do not forget about the poster. Wonder where we can hang it. On the generator? The jetty seems like a good place. Okay. I'll pretend. What's even the point? But Aunt Greta is not a person you should argue with. There we go, a prominent place. 7:59 a.m. There she comes. The smoke from the cigarette is trailing behind her in the wind. Hop on the Kawasaki W350. We have a boat to claim. Travel to the island to retrieve the boat. The achievement. There we are. You've been here before. How's it feel to go back to the old stomping ground? It's our island. These days, I'm here mostly with the jet ski juveniles. Crocheting club on Tuesdays and bioterrorism discussion space on Wednesdays. But you're always there in the back of my head. She smirks and winks at you. Let's get to that business of ours, shall we? The boat's on the other side of the island. Why didn't we come from the other side then? Yeah, work as a detective duo. You gotta have more confidence in me, man. What I'm offering you is an emotional journey through time. Go touch the path. Go think about what you've gained and what you've lost. Like in general. And incidentally, this island is full of cocktail ingredients. So I could maybe have another one on the house today. Settled then. She finds a crumpled receipt and the remains of a pencil in her pocket. Scribbles down the list and hands it to you. Here's what we'll need. The letters possess the playfulness of indecipherability of Egyptian hieroglyph. It's wingdings. I don't know these plants. I've forgotten everything Buggle taught us. He's turning in his grave like a helicopter turbine. She snatches the piece of paper and gets to work again. Plants start growing from under the pencil and fairly recognizable too. If these world-class illustrations still don't help, then it's no job for you. She hands you the receipt and a graphite garden. Take care of that. I'll finish my smoke and we'll snatch ourselves that boat. Cool. Well, these don't look like ingredients. Ooh, a dragonfly. Kip. Mine. Oh, it's like a little playground. No wonder Ingrid didn't want to come with me. She's too cool now to ever have been a child. Greens first. I wouldn't want to provoke Ingrid. I love the creativity with all this. Ooh, this is something different. I'm gonna need another bug. Oh, this is massive. There you go. Find the old boat. What game is it? Go hard. It's in the title. This is called Holm. Frog like the animal and Holm Holm. Oops. Oops. Oh, this is gonna take me a little while. I'm really bad at parkour, guys. There's a reason I don't play platformers. I don't think I can jump high enough for that. I got it. We flicked, we're good. There's been one heavy frog that here last. What a weird spot to sit anyway. Not much to look at. Although, there's a moose head, a man on a motorcycle, a road roller. My bad, Mr. Heavy Frog. What a spot. Alright. This game has a lot of charm. I'm surprised they didn't get more appreciation. If I remember right, the reviews were mixed, which I don't understand right now. Ingrid, oh my gosh. I guess it really depends how it continues. Jet ski juveniles. Frog. Max built this house for the two of you. And he bought you a tea set, remember? This place remembers countless legendary tea parties. I love what they've done with the place. Uh-huh. Generator connects to the empty shed. A shed? That's a proper house, mind you. That's one I had for sure. But you're right, they don't even have any lights in there. Unfinished projects, am I right? Yeah, tell me about it. How is she already here? You took your time, partner. I finished a ciggy on the beach and it's my third one here already. Whoa, the backpack's stacked? Not bad. She turns you around and takes a look in your stash. She grinds one of the flowers between your fingers and smells it. Oh man, we gotta hurry. They won't stay like that forever. Once you make a cut, they literally start dying. Ain't that hardcore? Yes, very metal. Just be clear, I'm not enjoying it. That's a fine line to walk, you see. You just gotta acknowledge that it did all at least something to you emotionally. Otherwise, you just took a life and disrespected it. Jackal's own words, he's like our spiritual leader. You guys spend a lot of time together? Yeah. A great man. I'll introduce you someday, maybe. Did you take a closer look at the boat already? Nope, I went straight to you. That's a good thing, since you just have wasted your time. It's been sitting out here a little too long. Our plan was to take it on rides from time to time, but trust me, nothing compares to the absolute freedom of riding a jet ski. We just ended up smoking weed in there. But I don't think anything's happened to it. I'm sure once you get rid of all this wild growth, you'll be good to go. Doubt. Massive, massive doubt. Don't start. Maybe Ingrid knows how to get it going. What's the problem, Chief? It won't start. Oh, man. I think I know what happened. There's this Bloody Mary in our pack, real smart girl. But she'll have those episodes where she thinks she's a wolf or pretends to be one. I don't know. Look at her drool all over the place. True friend as you try and sniff your butt, you get the picture. She did mention how much she wants to play at the boat park. She must have come back alone and hidden the doggy bones in doggy hiding spot. Have a look around, champ. If she didn't eat them, they must be here somewhere. Bruh. Why am I so bad at parkour? Wolf. Mary. Take a look. You place the parts before you. The parts are covered in bite marks, but it doesn't seem like Bloody Mary bit through. Ingrid's fingernail scrapes off the edge of a larger translucent stain and sniffs her finger. Wolf drool. Unmistakable. She lights up a cigarette. Bloody Mary's getting sprayed with water next time I see her, but there's no real damage. I was thinking, since you have a backpack full of fresh and tasty ingredients, I figured I'd bring Liv over. She's an old friend of Buggled and Max's and helped take care of your uncle a lot the last few months. She's dying to meet you and she loves a good cocktail. A lovely lady. I'll be on my way. Jackal wants my feedback on the first act of his monodrama. Can I come? She flinches. You should focus on the boat. She nods at the boat. She's no Kawasaki W3 650, but she's a real beauty, this one. Take care of her. I'll see you tonight. I don't know why I've given her that as how she talks, but it's necessary, I swear. Really no harder than a puzzle. Everything clicks. You take one more peek at the crumpled recipe. From behind the leaves of the grayscale plants, the original contents shine through. A couple of cans of spray paint, a carton of cigarette bolt cutter. Turn the key. The engine's on. Let's go find Max. Whoever was working on that bridge, they finally finished. The way to the lighthouse is free. The open sign would draw anyone in the next day. Let's get things back to normal. Pulling that switch is all it takes. Is our backpack still full, though? I have no idea. My instincts tell me I should, you know, go and put stuff away, but... You remember the big fight? Of course I remember the big fight. Uncle Buggled and Uncle Max sat here with Mom. It was way colder than it is now. I didn't hear what they were saying, but I remember I looked just as Mom was hurling a stone at Max. That's when he went blind on one eye. Do you know what they were fighting about? I didn't hear anything either. But it's your mom. You know what they were fighting about. Dang it. There's a switch. Pull the lever. Wait, this doesn't look like... What's that cable? Ouch! It bit you! Philip? Philip, can you hear me? Cream and sugar? What am I saying? You blacked out there for a second. The thing shocked you, I think. But I don't think anything's broken. Let me take a look. You might feel a little pressure on your skull from the inside. Don't worry. No, you're fine. Everything's fine. And the sign is on. Let's get you back to the pub. Awesome. That didn't work. But yeah, honestly, I have plenty of RV keys to do more RV key days tomorrow. Lighthouse and generator are still off. Oh. Let's go. Turn the fire on. Sweep up the place a bit. I bet you he's under this trap door here. Open the door. Good evening, Philip. Excuse my impertinence, but what is that smell? Crispy frog fingers. She eyes you warily. Are you saying what you think you're saying? Uh-huh, roasted through and through. Philip, you're arrested for the murder of Max Josephson. Where'd you get that idea? The stupid lighthouse out there zapped me. You must forgive me. Such a silly misunderstanding. I should have figured. Treacherous old thing. One day it shall cost somebody their life. You know the history of that building? I didn't know it had a history. Your heart races. You feel it's still recovering from the shock. I'd be glad to tell you about it. Could I just ask for a cocktail first? I'd love to see how you fit your uncle's shoes. I'll have the Oracle. It's always been my favorite. That's not the... Oh, I understand. Okay. Oops. Uh... Okay. Interesting pieces. Okay, it took it. One sip is all it takes to mold the hardened shell into a smile. As if Buggy was standing right before me. Thank you, Philip. Tell me, how have you been? I've only talked to your mother on the phone a couple times. I hear you were pursuing education? What made you change your mind? I couldn't find any friends. Hey, new beginnings, remember? A little lie won't hurt. I didn't thrive in the academic environment. That can happen. A wrong constellation of people can bring the darkest races of one's soul to the surface. May this may be an amplifier of the parts that you shine, of you that shine the brightest. Like that lighthouse of yours. I've missed having it brighten the landscape. What's up with that lighthouse? Story is older than you and me. In 1893, this lighthouse was among the few to already use electricity as the light source, but it still needed an operator. The position of the lighthouse keeper paid good money, but not good enough to counterpose the solitude. An outsider volunteered, a foreigner no one knew. He kept himself, and the only people that ever saw him were his suppliers. He was doing well until one stormy night, a mysterious lost cargo found its way to this island. It was a crate full of books written in his language, part of a special order for the captain's diaspora. Quite a coincidence, if you believe in coincidences. I do not. He's thinking. From that point on, his every waking hour was consumed by reading and imagining the people and places he left behind. He started neglecting his duties and his needs. There came another stormy day, 11 on the Beaufort scale. Exhausted, he fell asleep before sundown and woke up to a violent rumble. A ship crashed against the unlit lighthouse. The mast had severed an outside cable which, in the dark of the night, he failed to notice. He made his way down to see if he could help the poor souls. As he touched the surface of the water, a bolt of electricity traveled through his body. He came to the following morning, the sailors' bodies surrounding him. Nobody survived. All 23 of them were either crushed, electrocuted, or they drowned. He was fired on the same day and was not allowed to even keep the book. Without a smuggle to his name, his only option was to stay here in Holm. He met a woman had children, became a fisherman, and died here without ever seeing his home again. It sounds like he made himself a new home here. That he did. He's still part of this place in a way. Genealogy was one of my fields of expertise in the army. My research points to you and Begled being direct descendants of the lighthouse keeper. Your great-great-grandfather's real name was lost to history, but he took the name of Ingmar Alvis to assimilate. It was often the case back then that the newcomers would take new names to assimilate. Ingmar, or the lighthouse madman as history calls him. Was he actually mad, or did people just not like him? It's difficult to tell what is and isn't hearsay when investigating a case from 100 years ago. The legend has it he would hear voices. Exciting stuff. People say that you can spot his ghost fishing around the islands. A favorite pastime of his. Did Buggold know about this? I did mention it. Thank you for the cocktail. Keep your eyes peeled for Ingmar. Maybe you'll spot him yourself. I had better be going now. Duty calls. Until next time, Philip. Alright. I am going to... I don't know how far that's gonna unsave me, but it's fine. I really enjoyed that. It doesn't get enough viewership to like actually play it like off on stream much more, but it was good. I think I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'm gonna go use the restroom. And then when I'm back, we'll be checking out World's Goodest Pup, which is a card game that looks adorable. And that will be our last game for tonight. Then tomorrow I have 3 more games we can play. Then after that, I don't know. Oops. See you guys. Press E. Why E? Thanks, Titan. Thanks. It only matters if we care now. If you're way beyond that, then I'm gonna dust you off of my shoulders. I remember when we cared now. If you're way beyond that, then I'm gonna dust you off of my shoulders. I don't wanna play dumb. So when I go on BRB, I'll look at food. Well, not look at, but get food. That much. Like, I want to be one of those people that's all like pristine and stuff, but I just don't have the energy to do that. That takes so much extra energy. So, yeah. Okay, this looks good. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly though, just like, there's so much stuff here. I'll go ahead and introduce myself because there are a lot of new people here. I am Sui, you pronounce it Sui, and I just graduated college or university recently. I have a bachelor's degree. I focus on more cozy of games as well as more management type games. So there's strategy, but it's a very specific segment of strategy games that are called like management sims, where you focus on working with the resources that you have. And then I play a lot of farming sims, anything with a cozy vibe, cute art, you know, good story. That's what I'm here for. Grown. Unit needs orders. Let's head this way. Unit needs orders. You should. How much health do you have? I wish it gave me an actual like health level instead of just saying that it has some health. Though I heard someone talk about there being farmer boys and like, you know, farmers tend to be in decent shape.
That was at.
Oh my god!
Goodness.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What were you doing in the middle of the road? Run! Go! 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 Oh my god! What was that? Is he okay?
You guys okay?
Is everyone okay?
I'm okay.
I'm good.
I'm okay, I think.
That was so scary.
What are they doing just hanging out in the middle of the road?
I don't know.
That was not your fault for hitting him with your car.
Just thank you again to you, Sui, and everybody on the team. And of course, thank you so much to chat and your community, Sui, and everybody, all community in that has been a part of this. I mean, y'all are so incredible. And this has just been really amazing. So thank you so much for all the support.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're ready to come over and see you then.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll see you in just a moment. I'm
Alrighty.
gonna mute now. Have a good time.
You too. Or
I guess I'll
what?
be seeing you shortly.
I said you too. I guess. Oh, right, that doesn't pause it. Hold on, let me go inside my house where it's a little safer. It's not safe, but it's a little safer, you know? Yeah, that feels safe-ish. Okay. Where I found a large backpack. We found several in zombie corpses, but we got military backpacks from...
Most people around here aren't that brave. I like Ray, but I wish he were more proactive about helping people.
Sometimes a man's got to look out for his own first. I can respect that.
Yeah, the guy who was like trying to work, like that was trying to come attack us was just busy